All right, what's up, guys? How's it going today? My name is NeotenicYT, and today I'm here to bring you guys some tips and tricks that'll hopefully help you become a savage with the shotgun. But before we actually get started with the video, I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, a wonderful Christmas. I hope you guys are having a wonderful New Year's or had a wonderful New Year's, depending on when this video comes out. And yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time, man. Let's get started with the video, man. So I know a lot of people probably have their run sensitivity set very, very high and the joystick set to the lowest possible option. But in my opinion, this is a mistake. And the reason why setting your run sensitivity so high, in my opinion, hurts you more than it helps you is because it basically eliminates one of the options that you have with movement, which basically means you have less control of your character. And control and being able to have very good movement is everything with the shotgun. So if you're one of those people who have their run sensitivity set very high, I recommend you try cutting it down to maybe like so if you watch Broken's video, Broken has his on like 65, right? I have mine on 68, but before I actually put it on 68, I had it on like 75, and I kind of dwindled my way down to 68. And 68 has seemed to work the best for me so far, so I pretty much kept it right there. So another thing is your joystick. So if you're one of those people who have your joystick set to the smallest possible option, and you're doing it just because somebody else told you to do it or because you've seen Broken do it, let me tell you, I'm 6 foot and I got pretty big hands, and I play on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And I've had my joystick set to the smallest possible option for a very long time. And just recently I decided to increase my joystick, and I think the smallest possible option is 61. I put mine on 77, and when I tell you, it has tremendously helped with my movement. Like, I have so much more control over my character with the run sensitivity accompanying my joystick size. Like, the increase in my joystick size, my movement has improved tremendously. Keep in mind that everybody does not have the same hand size and the same device, so you have to find what works best for you. So I recommend, if you're one of those people who are looking to improve their movement, try these two options and see if that helps improve your movement. For me, it definitely has. So my testimony is it did. So that's tip number one. All right, tip number two is going to be peeking. And peeking is whenever you're behind like an obstacle such as a wall or like a haystack, and you're basically stepping out of cover to take a shot, and then you're stepping back into cover. And pretty much what that allows you to do is maximize the amount of shots you're able to take without dying. Peeking is a very powerful skill set to have under your belt. And, you know, just as you can see right here, like, it's just, you know, and it's one of those things where like it can get very, very technical. Like, I had another pro player tell me, Pix, matter of fact, who streams on Trovo, that's PIKS, very, very good player. Basically, he found out from another pro player that, you know, whenever you're peeking an obstacle from the right side, you know, we hold our guns in our right hand. With our characters hold their guns in their right hand, so whenever we peek from the right side, we have more of an angle and more of an opportunity to shoot our opponent versus them peeking us. You know, when we're peeking from the left, from the right side versus them peeking from the left. But yeah, it can get very technical, is what I'm saying. But so yeah, so if you don't have this, if you're not doing this, you should start and you should master it. And it'll definitely help you when using a shotgun in very close quarters, when multiple people are pushing you, or just when you're by yourself, or just when it's on a 1v1. Just a very good option to maximize the amount of shots that you're able to take on your opponent without dying. So yeah, that's tip number two, peeking, a game changer. All right, so another thing that I don't know how many people know this, but when it comes to the timing with like the HSO, right? So we know like the BY-15 shoots like fairly fast. So like it's pretty easy to get the timing down with the BY-15, but even if you don't have the timing down with the BY-15, this will also help with that as well. And what that is whenever you're using the tap to shoot button, right? And you basically tap the button to shoot, you tap the shoot button, your character shoots, you release the button, and then you would tap it again to shoot, right? Well, sometimes that can throw your timing off if you don't tap it at the right time. If you tap it too quickly, basically what'll happen is your gun won't shoot because it wasn't time for it to shoot. So you think you're tapping it, but you tap it too quick and then it doesn't shoot and you're like, what the hell? But it's the timing's off. Well, one thing that'll help with that is whenever you're using tap to shoot, you would tap to shoot, you would release, and then you would press again and you would hold. And when you hold the shoot button, the timing automatically goes off for you. And whenever it goes off, you would release again, then press and hold, and the timing will go off for you. so you don't actually have to time it in your head. If you're one of those people who are having problems tapping it, you know, and getting that timing right, all you have to do is tap, release, press, hold, it'll shoot, release, press, hold, you know, so on and so forth. So that's something to keep in mind, or something that could probably help some of you guys who are struggling with timing when it comes to mostly the HSO. But so yeah. All right, so no amount of tips or tricks, or I don't give a damn if Call of Duty gave you the exact blueprint of how to hit every single shot that you take with the shotgun. None of that is going to matter without practice. You have to practice. I'm talking about practicing as much as possible. Like, it is so easy to miss a shot with the shotgun. The shotgun is very intricate in a sense when it comes to the skill set that you need, because, well, let me say this too. So whenever you're using a shotgun, bro, like you never worry about the circle. All right, the circle does not matter when you're using a shotgun. What matters is the dot within the circle that you can't see, right? And so a good way to get an idea of this is to, like, whenever you have like your AR, whenever you have your SMG, you know, slide and jump and like use that dot as if it's the shotgun circle. That's something that I do whenever I'm practicing on trees or like bots or like just in pre-lobby. I'll grab an SMG if I can't find a shotgun, and I'll literally just practice with that dot. Even if I do find a shotgun, I'll still practice with that dot, because the dot is the only thing that matters when it comes to the shotgun. If the dot is not on the target, the shot is going to, you know, nothing is going to matter. I don't care how much of the circle was on. The only thing that matters is the dot. So, you know, so that's something to just keep in mind. Whenever you're using a shotgun, the circle does not matter, only the dot. Now, some people like to put like icons and whatnot in the like those little like the little run symbol, like the settings symbol and whatnot inside of the circle to represent the eye, to represent the dot. But in my opinion, I feel like it gives you like a false sense of like where that dot actually is, because whenever you're like flicking shots and whatnot, that eye might, you know, you might see that eye on them and you might think, oh, I should have hit that shot. But like, I'm gonna show you right here just how easy it is to miss a shot with the shotgun. Like, so some people will say like, oh, it shot through his body. Like, I used to be the same way pretty much. I used to think like, yo, the shotgun is shooting through people's bodies, and sometimes it literally does. Like, sometimes the shotgun is just noodles. Like, sometimes I don't know if it's a glitch or whatnot, but sometimes the shotgun just noodles. But a lot of times, like, it's the timing, and it's when you release the shot, and it's where that dot was when you release. So it might look like you hit the shot, but really you missed it. You know, like, you know, the bullet spread and all that doesn't matter. The dot is the only thing that controls whether or not you hit your character, whether or not you hit your opponent. So that's a really big tip. But I'm saying all that, and I showed y'all these clips to basically say you have to practice as much as possible. You know, practice makes perfect. You know. All right, I think I'm going to end the video right here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found something useful. If you did, please consider subscribing and dropping a like for more future content just like this. And yeah, Happy New Year's.